success of our organizations moving forward. And kudos to each and every person that's showing up. SIPS Healthcare has a commitment to not just only impart our wisdom and services and ability to transform lives only with the hospitals that we're at. We want to ensure that we're transforming people's lives regardless of if we're at your hospital or not. We want to impact you in some form or fashion. SIPS Healthcare has been here 20 years. Can you believe it? 20 years. One of the pioneers of travel consulting and turnaround management, specifically for central sterile processing. Historical, SIPS Healthcare is the pioneer in that space, founded by Karen Cherry Brown, city council. She's city council now in the city that we're in here in Dallas, Texas. And it was started by two amazing minority women, Karen Cherry Brown and Donnie Payne, who's now our CEO. She started off as a volunteer, and just go figure. Not only is it hard to be able to pass the baton from one CEO to the next CEO, it's hard to make it 20 years. And for SIPS Healthcare to be here 20 years, specializing in central sterile processing, turned around more than 146 facility systems, have placed more than 5,600 people in jobs and positions. And SIPS Healthcare, I'm proud to say, has paid more than $50 million to technicians and leaders all across the country over the duration of being in existence. So when we talk about really fighting the odds and trying to be something special, SIPS Healthcare is a firm example on what it means to be fully committed to a said industry and staying here to provide service and quality change so that we can help patients all over. Okay, let's get to the training. All right, y'all ready for the training? Let me see fives in the chat. Give me a high five. If you are ready for this training, let me see fives in the chat. Give me a high five. I may sing a little bit too. I like to be a little bit entertaining so you're not bored. Let me see fives in the chat or the QA, wherever you are. Let me see fives in the chat. 555s. Awesome. Here we go. All right, so let's get to our training. For those of you that share with people to show up, you're not sure, we have 61. No, that's chat. Sorry. All right, I was about to get him excited. All right, here we go. I'm sharing this. Can you see my screen? Can you all see my screen? Forward to the chat so I can see the screen too. Can you see my screen? Because I cannot see it. I can't see it when I'm going. Got the screen. Looks great. Here we go. Come on, y'all. I know y'all loved me. I see Stacy Law up in here. I'm excited. We got some class act leaders in here. All right, so let's talk about this executive edge. Before we get going, I always like to assess where we are and who I am talking to. So right now, as your homework, go to Bread to Lead, or would it be classwork? Go to breadtolead.com/test right now on your computer or in your URL. As you are looking right now, please go to breadtolead.com/test, and you're going to have 15 minutes or so or less to answer a couple of questions. I think it's like 34 questions. And the purpose of answering these questions are to be able to show you and see where you are currently as a leader. A lot of times when it comes to our leadership, many of us like to determine or base our leadership based on the position of our promotion or the position of our responsibility within a facility. And here's the thing. The kicker is, again, like I said, leadership is not based on your position. It's based on the aptitude that you have to make change where you are, regardless of if you're in a quote unquote a positional leadership role or not. So please go to breadtolead.com/test. You're going to see some questions and answer them the first thing that comes to mind. So as you're prompting through those quizzes, make sure that you're getting through so that we can ensure that you're getting the information so I know who I am talking to. Okay, we want to see where you are as a leader and what you know. Now, what I will tell you is that if I see any answers that look like you're not telling the truth, I will call you out and ask you to give me some examples of you actually exhibiting that. So the purpose of the quiz is for you to actually see for yourself through our own leadership test that we created here as proprietary development here at SIPS, so that you can be able to see exactly what type of leader you are. Okay. So what I want you to do right now, I would love for you to go to breadtolead.com/test and take the time right now before we get started to figure out what level of leader you are. Again, answer the question. I mean, you're going to answer the question quick with the first thing that comes to mind. Okay. So if you understand the assignment I just told you to participate in, can you please put in the chat that you know you heard me right? Okay, let me know. Somebody said taking it now, taking it now. Good. Taking it now, taking it now. Okay, you heard me. Awesome, awesome. Melody, thank you for responding. Kenneth Campbell, appreciate you for responding. You all know that I can't see you, so I'm going to be quiet here. We're going to give you 15 minutes to take this, and I don't want you to share your results. Your results are for you. Okay, we're going to see it for ourselves, but your results are for you. So take the test, and we will be back here in 14 minutes. Remember, answer the questions quick, okay? Remember to answer the questions quick. The first thing that comes to mind, that's what you answer. Don't vacillate over it. Don't over process, because your first answer is usually what you really are and where you are, okay? Okay, so as you are finishing, make sure you put in the chat for me. As you are finishing, put in the chat, done. That'll let me know that we're done, okay? As we are finishing, type done, okay? Some of you said the computer wouldn't let you, but the phone would. It doesn't matter what you do it on your phone or your computer, just as long as we're able to get it done. As you are finishing, please type done in the chat. All right, all right, all right. 4 minutes and 50 seconds is what we have. If your results in the chat after you received your result number, if it wasn't what you thought it would be, just put me in the chat, ME. Like, yeah, Dr. Jake, this wasn't. I thought it was maybe a little different. Let me see me in the chat. And I love honesty. See, the only way we can get better is if we're honest. I love honesty. Mhm. Some of you are getting there. You're close to finishing. I see you getting to the other side. Awesome, awesome. We have 3 more minutes, and then we will talk about the results. And we will move on. I know some of you like, Dr. Jake, you said that my ratings, I didn't have to tell nobody. Now you want me to put me in the chat. I know it. That was like a setup, wasn't it? Yeah, nobody put me. You know, I know some of y'all, and I know y'all results. I ain't gonna call you out. I ain't gonna. Y'all know I'm from Texas. I ain't gonna call you out. Yes, I still have my doctorate, but ain't gone is what I'm saying today. All right, we'll be getting started here in a little bit. We'll play a little bit of that good music, and then we'll continue. Thank you, Rebecca, for saying done. Thank you, thank you. Lysandra, hey. Lysandra, see, thank you, Lysandra. Thank you for being honest with me. See, you my favorite. Did I tell you that? Did I tell you, Lysandra, you my favorite? You're my favorite. At this moment, you're my favorite. Me. I love that. I love that. If you felt like you should have or you wanted to, you wish that you could have rated higher, and you probably weren't where you were supposed to be, or you thought that you wanted to be, put me in the chat. Remember, I told you the only way that we can get better is together. We're transparent, we're open, we're honest, so that we can continue to work on it. Priscilla said, me. Thank you so much, Priscilla. And see, let me tell you, the only way you can grow is if you're brutally honest with yourself. And one thing my team can tell you is that Dr. Jake, I will be the first to blast myself. And the reason why I will be the first to blast myself is because the number one thing when it comes to leadership, remember, is leading, not bossing. So if I'm the first to tell my team, hey, I may not be where I need to be, they can also admit, hey, they may not be where they need to be. And guess what? If we work together, we all can get where we need to be together. So I appreciate those of you, the two ladies that said, hey, maybe me. I think I could have been a lot higher to make sure that I am good to go. We're going to get started here in a little bit. Maybe you got a minute and a half left, and then we'll continue on with the training. 15 seconds. All right, all right, all right. And we're going to, I'm gonna close out of this. All right, so now we're back live to the podcast. I said to the podcast. Gee whiz, y'all. Help me this morning. Help me help us together. All right. So now that we're back, one of the biggest things that I wanted to focus on was a couple of things actually. A lot of times what happens, I see there's a purple thing showing here. On purple. If you can see the presentation again, let me know. If you can see the presentation again, let me know. I need to see me. Okay, good. I see it. All right. So the whole purpose and the premise of me